Talladega can't defend. He's got the outside line for the second part, and he can't hold on.
Going the long way around. We're going to be 3 wide for the lead as they all come to the line. Who is going to take it in the end?
And here comes Lockwood. He's going to make the move to the outside. Quinn tries to force him off a little bit, but there he goes. It's going to be side by side through turn 1.
Will he be able to cover him off? He does. Weaving back to the left-hand side. Reynolds is trying everything. The kitchen sink is being thrown at him.
They're leaning on each other. Coming into turn number 3. It's going to be a drag race through 3 and 4. Coming back to the line. Here comes Trish on the bottom.
Bouchard's going to hold the inside. Tries to be the late breaker here. They're going to be side by side through the final chicane. They bang doors, but keep it clean.
As they're still 4 wide on the run down into the back straightaway. Demerit's looking for a line as well. What is going on in Michigan?
Novak into the fence. They're still beating and banging.
Oh
and to the line.
He is much faster coming through there. Is there damage on Challenger? Alpermitis is ahead. There's going to be a race to the line. Who is going to get it?
All right. Welcome to FastTrack Sim Racing Truck Series, presented by iRacingIFlag.com. Go ahead and go to iRacingFlag.com and use FastTrack 15 to save 18% off of your order. It's a pretty good deal over there, man. iRacing iFlags, visual indicators of flags while you're racing. Pretty cool stuff. All right, we're here at Talladega. Race number 2 of round number 2 in our Fast Track Series playoffs. Last week, Kyle Knapp. Was it Kyle Knapp? Let me take a look. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm so unprepared. Yeah, it was Kyle Knapp at Texas. Automatically advances to the next round of the playoffs. Let's see if he can't back that up with another one here at Talladega tonight. So, the guys are qualifying right now. Eventually, you'll see the leaderboard here. Let's take a quick look at our current points. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Well, Kyle Knapp has that little asterisk next to his name, so that means automatically next to the next round. Clifton, Sadler, Marble, and Conklin round out your top 5. The guys in red are shitting bricks right now. Those are the guys on the outside looking in. Those drivers need to get their butts up into the top 8 to have a chance to move it to the next round before after Charlotte next week. Which leads me to my next little graphic. That will be our upcoming schedule. Next week, we're at the Charlotte Oval. We don't run the road course here in Fast Track Truck Series. So everybody's going to be on the Oval next week. Should be a pretty good show. the trucks. And Charlotte is a pretty darn good combination for iRacing. Fun stuff. All right. I'm a little, just a little preoccupied with some other stuff. Once the race gets going, I'll be back to my normal quirky self here. Just looking at some final shit here. All right, I think I'm ready. The graphics are a little messed up on the left-hand side for some reason. It like extends down past the screen. I don't know what happened to it. We're just gonna muscle through, and we're going to end this. We're gonna go to the next session, and we're gonna go right to qualifying. Here we go. Boom! The magic of power buttons. All right. There you have it, Ryan Sherrill. Graphics will be coming up here any second now. On the pole again. He was on a pole last week too, I believe. There you have it, Ryan Sherrill, Jason Johnson, rocking STP colors. Brandon Saylor, Jacob Musow, Chris Cowgill, Todd Sherrill, Kyle Knapp, Brian Conklin, Mark Sabak, Cody Matthews, Joseph Musow, Jeremy Clifton, Edward Musow, Ryan Haynes, Kyle Oakley, Tyler Marble, Glenn Grigsby, Paul Regney, Wesley Gant, Christopher Hall, Austin Moore, and Brett Spott. There you have it. 22 trucks here tonight. Pretty good size field here for towards the end of the season. It is plate racing. People do love their plate racing. But should be a good show here tonight. 2.66 mile track here at Talladega. Brian Conklin watching. What's up there, BC? Let's take a look. Let's get with Mr. The pole sitter, Mr. Sherrill. He's had quite a few poles this year. Like a qualifier. So, Tyler probably giving some last second instructions. We're going to fast forward a little bit because I can. Kind of make this a speedy broadcast because it is plate racing. Everybody just plays follow the leader until green flag stops and yada, yada, yada. So, all right, here you have it. Let's turn up the volume here so you guys can hear it. All right, Ryan Sherrill leads him off into turn one at the massive Talladega Super Speedway. Brandon Saylor, the Rainbow Warrior, tucked in underneath that tailgate, trying to really push hard to get those trucks out front and try to lead the race here. Or I'm sorry, be in charge of the race. So they are, the proper words, the proper is control the race. We're looking to go out there to control the race. I'm a tire fire. I'll get back into the groove here in a second now. Bear with me. Brandon Saylor really pushing hard. Probably going to stay in line, try to get way out in front of the pack here. And as I say that, he sticks the nose. Oh, I thought he was going to leave him high and dry. Looking to do a little side drafting with Johnson in the beautiful STP colors. I like it. Can never go wrong with an STP paint job. All hail the king. Look at that outside line is coming. Jacob Musow glued to the 0-1 truck. Doing some excellent tandem drafting there. There is no rules here at FastTrack. You can push as long as you want. And you just got to watch your water temperature and oil temperature. If you blow up, that's on you. Top row leading the charge. The bottom row has most of the numbers right now, but that top lane is just, yeah, it's always pretty good at Talladega. Let's see if these guys eventually single out and just ride and try to hope for green flag pit stops. Everybody minding their P's and Q's so far. 75 laps, a relatively short. Ooh, Brennan Saylor sticking that truck down onto the apron. Chris Cowgill having a solid run here tonight so far. Third truck in line in that low line. Let's ride with these, let's ride in somebody's cockpit here. We're riding along with Brett Spott, currently in 17th. Right behind one of his teammates, Austin Moore. He's got another teammate, Ryan Haynes. They'll probably be looking to get together later in the race and try to take charge of this one of these lines and try to take it up to the front. Let's see where Ryan Haynes is at. Maybe he's right behind. Nope. He's actually ahead of those two fellas. All right, everybody behind the P's and Q's. I can hear him playing with the throttle. Not doing anything crazy. Clark Grigsby. Not sure why the graphics cut off on the bottom. You know what? We got a second. I might try to fix that. We're gonna multitask here, everybody. Open up my software. Yep. You guys just continue to watch the racing action while I try to fix this leaderboard that's driving me nutty. Oh, we're getting somewhere. All right, there's that. You know what? We can leave it right there because it does not cut off the word lap and the 5 into 75. Look at that. I'm a hell of a, I know what I'm doing. Who knew? Can't teach a dog new tricks. There you have it. Now we can see everybody without the screen cutting off the names. The 0-1 of Johnson elects to fall to the rear. Let's take a look at that real quick. I missed it as I was messing with the graphics. He's leading the charge right now. And let's see what happens here. Does he get shoved out of the way? Or he just goes up there and leads a lap and then just drops to the rear? Let's take a look. Let's see if he gets out of shape somewhere. No, everything's good there. He's behind Brandon Saylor. Let's see if he just drops it down to the apron here in the back straightaway. He's like, all right, I've had enough. I'm good. Yeah, that's what he does. Drops it to the rear. Lives to race another lap. Doesn't want to get caught in the hornet's nest. Just going to sit there, get in the back of the pack, have somebody in the household bring him some ice cream and a soda pop. And they'll just sit there and chill out the rest of the race. And they'll go racing when it's time to go racing, I reckon. All right, let's get back to the leader. One, Brandon Saylor. Oh, take that back. Jacob Musau on the points. Multi-time winner this year. Let's take a look and see if he is part. Yes, currently 7th in points. He is in the green. If he wins tonight, it automatically advances him to the next round. Doesn't have to worry about Charlotte. Kyle Knapp, he's the guy that's loving life right now. He doesn't have to worry about this race at all. He can just do whatever the hell he wants. There's zero consequences other than maybe screwing up somebody else's playoff hopes. But knowing Kyle Knapp, he'll keep it clean and green. Won't do anything really silly to jeopardize the guys that are on the outside looking in. We're just going to see a whole lot of foul the leader this first part of this race here until we get to the green flag stops. Let's give a little shout out to Todd Sherrill. Spent some time in a hospital the last couple of weeks. Back behind the steering wheel in the iRacing iFlag truck. Had some serious surgery done to himself. It's great to see he's back right behind the wheel where he belongs, wheeling that truck, looking to take the lead here at Talladega. Nice to see Mr. Sherrill back. Trying to lead the charge in that high lane. He's got the 12. Pushy. Trying to tuck up underneath that tailgate. You can't really, I haven't raced trucks in a while at a play track, but I'm pretty sure they can't hook up like the Cup car does. I think maybe they get just a little too squirrely. Cup car, you can absolute push the living bejesus out of each other. Up until recently, though, iRacing updated something where they toned it down, the tandem drafting, because our last play track in our Cup series, I love to push and I'm good at it, and we could not go anywhere. They just would not go. So iRacing tweeted something. They didn't say anything to anybody. But you can tandem draft still, but you can't pull out like a second ahead of the whole entire pack like you used to. Those days are over. I have not seen anybody do it in officials. I couldn't do it in a league race. So you tell me, because I'm telling you.
Let me know if I start racing.
All right.
You're good so far.
There you have it. Todd Sherrill looking to lead a lap here. Say hi to the fans, Mr. Sherrill. You might be a lap leader here by the time we get to the line. Kyle Knapp doing the best he can to push that iRacing iFlake truck. He needs the 10 truck of Cody Matthews to tuck in a little bit more so he can at least lead this lap right here. That third truck and or car is always usually one of the most important cars in the line to keep that line moving. I think Jacob Musa is going to lead this lap. Looks like the guys in the rear starting to single it out a little bit. Looks like the 01 is doing his best imitation of a Christmas tree. Looks like he was about ready to fall out. Brandon Saylor pushing the four of Jacob. Ryan Sherrill tucks in line. Looks like that high lane is losing just a little bit of momentum. I think they're tucked in like they should be, and that low line's gonna really start pulling away here, I believe, if that 03 can pull up and get closer to Ryan Sherrill in the 20 truck. Let's see if some of those guys up in front try to migrate to the top. Will Ryan, yes, I was about to say, will Ryan Sherrill go up top and help his dad? And yes, he does. A little family love right there. The son trying to help out the old man, trying to lead that charge. And look at it, the top lanes are already starting to move up a little bit more. With Ryan Sherrill being a really good qualifier, I'm sure he can hold a nice, pretty wheel to get that top lane and move back out to the front. Looks like Kyle Knapp's doing it the right way. Remember what I said a couple minutes ago, that third vehicle in line is one of the most important when it's come to drafting. That third vehicle just needs to stay tucked underneath the second vehicle and they will go fast. Oh, Mark Zabak in the 11 says, I've had enough. I'm going to the rear. I know likey. Uh-oh, who's that down there? Somebody let him back up. Is that Joseph or Edward? I can't tell who that was. All right, let's take a look at that real quick. Make sure we didn't miss anything crazy. All right, the 11 of Zabak is in front of the 37 of Conklin. Ducks out of line. But the 6 also ducks out of line. But tries to get back onto the racing surface. Ooh. Luckily, Oakley and Marble moved up half a lane to let him back in, or it could have been a little ugly. So I think the 6 was looking to get to the rear of the pack, but yeah, he just said thank you for letting him back on the racetrack. I think he had the room to get up sooner, but I don't know. He's lucky he didn't lose a draft there. Please tell me Wesley Gant didn't get rid of the damn pizza logo. What the hell is wrong with this guy? All right, I gotta hit refresh because I gotta have the pizza man. Boom. There better be a pizza truck underneath that red paint. Somebody else drop into the low line. I can't tell who it is because I did refresh the paint jobs. He's in a nationwide truck now. Oh, say it ain't so, Mr. Gant. Oh, boo. Can't call you the pizza man anymore. Anywho, let's get back to the 20 truck here as he's leading the charge. Kyle Knapp is now leading the charge in that high lane. Paints are still updating, everybody. Bear with me as they're still downloading. They're almost done, 96%. Then we should have all the paints up there any second now. All right. Look at that, the magic of trading paints. The guy that invented that, man, is pretty fucking smart if you ask me. It's gotta be quite the excursion to write that code to get it to work correctly. All right, looks like everybody except, well, he's in a red truck now. That son of a bitch. Damn you, Wesley. You lost your pizza sponsor. It's a shame. Everybody else is pretty much running the same schemes that I'm used to. Oh, what happened? Ryan Sherrill pushing Kyle Knapp. Cody Matthews like, hey, y'all, watch this. I'm trying to lead a lap. That high line is just struggling just a little bit. I know he's got the 51. Oh, Ryan Sherrill sticking it up top. Leaving the 12 out to dry. Ryan Sherrill leads lap number 62. 61 actually. Oh hell, I don't even know. 16. Damn dyslexia. 60 to go, you fool. I know math, I'm good at it. Alright, Ryan Sherrill goes out to the and the 12 says, yeah, I didn't like that, so I'm gonna do the same damn thing to you. Cody Matthews like, I push you. I push you. See what a 51 is in all of this. Right behind Cody Matthews. I seen him behind there about a lap ago. I wasn't sure if he was still there or not. Todd Sherrill looking to hang with his kid. See what the back of the pack looks like here. Guys in the rear, looks like they're just giving some extra space in case there's a big one. I'd like to thank the 2 people that just left that stopped watching me. Guess I'm not doing a very good job. I'd like to thank the 3 people that are still watching. I'm one of them because I count as a viewer because that's where I'm watching the chat. So the 2 other people, thank you very much. I'll be here all week. Try the meal. We're getting a little lull in the action here. I'm gonna fast forward it just a couple laps, get us closer to the green flag pit stops. Oops. Cody Matthews finally, excuse me. Cody Matthews led that last lap with a little pushy action from the 51. Jeremy Clifton. Whoa! Thought that was going to be ugly as I thought Cody wasn't sure what lane he was going to pick, and I kind of put the 51 or Clifton in a little bit of a pickle. Maybe let off the gas there to figure out what he's doing. But Cody Matthews looking to get his first win of the season of any kind here at FastTrack. See if we can get it, if he can get it done tonight here at Talladega. I'm sure that'll make that Bucky Beaver a pretty happy beaver. Nothing better than a happy beaver. All right, this is a kid show. Got take it easy. All right, Ryan Sherrill. All over the rear end of, whoa, Cody Matthews, what in the world? All right, So he did all that work to lead a lap, and now he's just gonna fuck himself because he won't get back up on the racetrack, and he's gonna lose the draft. So yikes. You might be screwed here any second now, Mr. Cody Matthews. I hope you don't lose the draft. Oh, man. That caught the 12 of Knapp completely off, or no, it's the 20 of Ryan Sherrill completely off guard. Dropping down to the apron like that. And I think the 10 is going to be absolutely screwed as he did not come back up onto the racetrack soon enough. He better hope he can latch on to the 0-3 of Chris Cowgill to have just any kind of fighting chance to stay with this pack. Man, oh man, that was just a very poor decision to drop out of the line like that and not get back up onto the racetrack. He is going to pay the price for sure. Oof. Talk about being a hero one lap and a zero the next. Hopefully he learned a lesson from that, because if this thing stays caution free, he's going to be absolutely screwed. Man, that's a tough pill to swallow. Not sure why he did it like that. Let's get back with the leaders. 51, Jeremy Clifton takes the lead. Finally worked his way up to the point here at Talladega. Oh, 54 to go. Gonna fast forward another lap here. Ryan Sherrill's the leader. Still the leader. Not missing anything. Cody Matthews is way back. He's finally lashed on to the 0-3 of Chris Cowgill. They'll do the best they can to get back up to the front. But their fate is definitely sealed if it stays green. The 12 and the 51 teammates dropping out of the pack. The thing is, they need to get back up onto the racing surface so they don't lose time. Oh yeah, these guys are making mistakes. You can't do that at Talladega. You're gonna lose the draft. But luckily he's got a teammate. These guys are looking to pit soon, I'm guessing, so they want to get together. Man, very questionable motives here tonight. I just don't understand. Yeah, it's cool that you want to drop out of the pack, but man, you got to make sure you get back onto the racing surface before the corner. That way, A, you don't accidentally spin and take people out, and B, you don't lose the draft. But luckily, it looks like they got enough speed where they're going to latch on to the 11 of Zabak and catch back up to the pack. And now we got 0-1 falling out of the pack again. It almost does not get back onto the racing surface. We're going to have to address this for the Cup Series, because I don't want any kind of crazy shit going on in the Cup race on Monday night on Ghost Racing Network on YouTube. Austin Green on the call. Man, I don't know, these just crazy moves tonight. Man, I get it, not wanting to be in the Hornets' nest, but you also got to be careful not to lose the pack. The 0-1 has no help. And he's going to easily fall behind Clifton and Gant. All right, we're going to fast forward again. Try to save a little time. Oh, never mind. We're going to go back because we're going to have green flag pit stops here. We can fast forward to the entry though. All right, those guys drop to the rear. Johnson is a teammate of those fellas, Clifton and Knapp. So he's probably, yeah. So all four of these guys, and Gant too is a teammate. So this was pre-planned. However, the execution was not good, as they were a decent amount of time away from the pack. So they are going to have to come out all together to have a fighting chance once this cycles through to stay with the pack. I understand why they did it, but their execution was really poor. I gotta see if they're not taking tires. They're just gonna get enough fuel to make it to the end. And the key is they got to get out. All four of these guys have to get out together. The 0-1 does not come out in a timely fashion. He's absolutely screwed. He's gonna lose those top threes, and those top three aren't even formed up tightly around the radius of the corner. They won't even be near each other until like turn 1 if they're lucky. So they are losing a tremendous amount of time right now because they're not formed up. They weren't really formed up as they came on the pit road, and this could be the death knell. Here comes the pack. The 0-1, Johnson's going to be eaten alive by that pack. Let's get with Ryan Haynes into the cockpit here. So we're going to see if it's a monkey see, monkey do here. Within a lap, they're going to be all over the 0-1 of Johnson, put him a lap down.
What are you doing?
Uh-oh. Let's take a look at what happens here. Oh, looks like Regney may have side draft gone bad maybe, or thought he was clear. Oof. Gives him a little elbow to the face.
What are you doing?
Yeah, Kyle not too happy. All right, we're going to stay with the leaders to see when these guys will pit. The Gantz, Spod, Gant, Knapp, and Clifton have finally joined each other for a 3-car draft. Gant at 59 needs to get really underneath the ass end of the 51 just to be fast. The 0-1 is eaten alive by the pack right now. Poor pit exit made him lose his teammates. Now he's going to lose a lap. That top lane is trying to do all they can to stay with the inside lane. They only have 3 trucks. But that low lane has lots of large gaps between bumpers and tailgates. So they're really just, a lot of these guys are just chilling, waiting for pit stops. So that'll allow that top line to really boogie because they're really tucked in underneath each other. 0-1's blinking like a Christmas tree again. Ryan Haynes getting some TV time. This is leading the charge here with his, oh, I just noticed that. All 3 teammates are together, 1, 2, and 3. Haynes spotted more. Those guys are probably thinking about, well, Spot has other plans. I was about to say they're thinking about pitting together, but Spot was about ready to put a move on Haynes and kind of spoil the plan here. 0-1 doing all he can to maybe get a lap back. If the yellow comes out, he wants to be up front, so he doesn't have to worry about being a lucky dog. And he's hanging tough out there all by his lonesome.
39, 35, and 7 pitting.
Oh, here we go. The leaders are up hitting. Let's see how their entry goes.
20 and 17 coming in start.
And the Shero crew is coming down too, father and son. Get your popcorn ready, people, because here we go. That's not gonna work. All right, we'll zoom out so we can see everybody. Get ready, people. It's going to be a wild one to that line. Everybody's got to be down to 55 miles an hour. Brett Spod coming in too slow. Kind of stacks up the field here. He really slammed on them brakes hard and lost a lot of momentum. Make sure it was. All right, the 7's the first one into a stall. I bet you a lot of these guys just do fuel only. Oh, Spod is so screwed. He overshot his pit stall. He is marble taking tires. 6 is taking tires. Musau. Spod is that there. Yeah, all right. A lot of these guys are taking tires. Interesting. Brett Spod got lucky. He is still hanging with the pack. He really overshot his stall. I thought for sure he was going to lose the pack. But there he is. He's got 2 trucks behind him. So dodged a bullet right there. Usually that's a death nail. All right, who's leading the charge on the apron? It's not that. Oh, Brandon Saylor on pit road all by his lonesome. What is the loneliest number now? Okay, enough of the singing. He's screwed. No help. Spog comes out to
pitting this time. 30 pitting.
the back of the pack. Will he be able to latch on?
We're pitting too, bud.
We got Oakley. All right, we got the top 4 guys. Well, the 0-1's going to be a sit and duck because he already pitted. But the good news is he's back on the lead lap once he passes the leader here. All right, watch these 3 guys come down pit road. Not too shabby. Let's see how they do coming off of pit road. We got Cody Matthews and Chris Cowgill still out on the racetrack. Hoping for, they're going to stretch it out as long as they can. Hope for a yellow. Looking at my other monitor, the 11 is taking right side, 77 taking rights, Grigsby taking rights. Since these guys take 4. The 11 takes rights. Looks like the 70, yeah, looks like everybody just took rights. Build it up with fuel. Grigsby needs to really hustle to get with these guys. He's going to be screwed. Oh, the 11's going to get a penalty. You cannot murder. Oh, let's see if the sim lets him get away with murder right there. He shot way to the right of the yellow line. Usually that's an instant penalty. It should be an unsafe pit exit penalty in my humble opinion. Let's see if iRacing cut him some slack. He should be keying the mic here any second now that he's got to go down pit road. Hate to see it. A little bit of a brain fart right there. It was a good pit stop as he was able to merge with the pack here. Let's see if he ducks down pit road. iRacing might have let him go on that one because maybe he wasn't outside of that line too long. Maybe it was just a split second. Got back up to the other side of the line. iRacing's like, ooh, you got lucky, sir. You got lucky. Anyways, the cycle is over. And that'll put the 12 right back out to the front. So those 3 guys that pitted really, really early are able, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. They were so completely unorganized on entry and exit. I am shocked that pack did not go by them. Oh, you weren't clear. You gotta make sure you were clear. You can't just all 3 go down to the bottom. Wesley Gant, the guy that gets screwed out of this horde. Oh my goodness. Gets screwed out of this whole ordeal. Wow, that was a mouthful. Let's take a look at that again. Let's get to the cockpit. All right. Let's get to the 59 somewhere. All right. Cockpit. Let's go. Oh, hell, I'm all fucked up. Who the hell? This. I'm so confused what's going on here. Garrett Pregeser, what's up? All right, what the hell happened to the... How the hell? And he fucking waits. We'll fast forward again. All right, we're going to see this mayhem here. All right, it's right here. Bear with me. We're going to get to the end of this. All right. So we got teammates up in the top lane, the 12, the 51, and the 59. So all 3 of them are helping each other out. They're all like keying their microphones in their little Discord channel, and they're probably saying, Wesley, when you're clear, say clear, and all 3 of us are going to go down. And he'd be like, okay, guys. And boom. Whoops. The 20 wasn't expecting it. The 59 gets ass packed. And guess what? There goes Christmas. Take all the Christmas presents back. You just unscrewed yourself. Yuppers. That ain't no fun. I don't think he was. The 20 had momentum. Yeah, he was clear. But man, if you, all three of you guys, are gonna clear yourselves, gotta make sure there's enough room. That could have been UGLY. You ain't got no alibi. That could have been ugly. All right. That'll still lead. That'll still have. Oh my God. You know what? I'm just gonna stop talking and punch myself in the face. All right. The 12 is still your leader. Whew, that was tough to say. Jeremy Clifton P2 in that top lane. Ryan Sherrill P3. Teammates are looking to get back together. Again, the teammates are the 12 and the 51. The other sets of teammates are the 20 and the 17, and father and son duo of Todd and Ryan Sherrill. And, yeah. Haynes and Spaude got split up here. They'll eventually find each other again. You know what? I even said Brandon Saylor is screwed because he came in by himself. And look at that son of a bitch. He's still with the lead pack. Hanging out in P7. Goes to show I ain't no Steve Letarte or fucking whoever. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I thought for sure these guys were just completely unorganized. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, so Knapp is leading the way here. We're almost. Are we halfway yet? Yeah, we are. We're past halfway. Common Core math worked for me. All right, we're going to fast forward just a little bit more here because it looks like these guys are just going to ride till the end of the race. Ride, chilling like a villain. We're getting closer to the end of.
Thank you.
You're welcome. The race. All right, we're going to have to see what happened to Brandon Saylor here as he has lost the pack. Did he drop out? All right, Ron Grigsby's right behind him. He was up with the lead pack. Looks like to be on a struggle bus right about now. Not sure what's going on here. Maybe he thinks there's going to be a big mess and he just wants to be in the back of the pack to miss it all. But he's not even tucked in underneath Glenn to stay with the pack here, unless he tucks in behind Wesley here. So just, yeah, that's what he's going to do. Just let, all right, he's going to sit in the back and just chill. Smart moves. That's a thrifty, crafty racer right there. Well, Clifton's not up front anymore either. Got a whole lot of shuffling going on right now. Every day I'm shuffling. Whatever happened to LMFAO? That was a pretty good band back in the day. Well, it wasn't too long ago, but made some hits. They had a crazy robot guy as a mascot. Whatever happened to them guys? They made their millions and then they checked out. Hell, that's maybe what I would have done too. Well, teammates are hanging out in the back. They were up front, now they're in the back. Well, 3 of them. Because they're probably assuming there's going to be a big one. But you know what happened when you assume? You make an ass out of you and me. A-S-S-U-M-E, assume. Well, we got a lot of teammates hooking up with each other here. We got Marble and Conklin. We got the Sherrills together. We got the Hayneses and the Spaudes. And Paul Regney is not a teammate of anybody. He's a free spirit. And he's leading the race right now here at Talladega. One of the part-time drivers here at FastTrack Sim Racing. Shows up once in a while and looking to flex his muscle here tonight. The 7 of Austin Moore looking to maybe get in between his teammates in the low lane so they all can team up with each other towards the end of the race. Christine Holovix is watching, my sister-in-law. Supposed to be working. We're gonna use the power of the fast forward button again. Same thing. Same thing. And same thing. Yep, still the same. Oh, Brandon Saylor. What the hell happened to Brandon Saylor? How did he, why is he going a lap down? He pitted. Brandon Saylor. He pitted at the same time everybody else did. Does he have damage preventing him from going fast? Let's take a look at the front of his truck. Because I don't know what the hell is going on. He doesn't have any nose damage. Did he not put enough fuel in the truck and he's trying to do a tremendous amount of saving? I don't know what's going on. He lost the lead pack. They literally... Oh shit, we got guys pitting again. Okay. We're not gonna miss it. All right. The teammates, all 3 of these guys, minus Todd Shiro, are teammates. All coming down pit road. I didn't know we had to pit again. Pit stops, goof. Pit stops, go back. Do I have to go back even more, or are these are the first guys to come down pit road, according to my sim racing apps? So Spawn, Haynes, Moore. Oh, Ryan Shiro having a poor exit. Spins the tires. Spawn spins the tires too. Man, these guys have a handful. These guys are fairly close together though, and they should team up pretty. Oh, let's get with the other guys. Okay, here's the other guys. We got the Moosehouse, all 3 of them. We got Marble, Conklin, Regney, the other Shiro, Todd, Glenn Grigsby, and the 38 of Christopher Hall. It's a pretty good group right here. They got the numbers. Oh, we got the 6 and the 17 making contact. Edward Musau, Todd Shiro. Let's go back just a hair and watch that. 6 of Edward trying to get into his stall. The 17 is there. You gotta pay attention. You gotta let off the gas or key the mic and say let me in, but the 17 doesn't have to let you in because the guys all came in under an umbrella. Just one of the deals when everybody's trying to pit. All right, so yeah, that 48, 37. The Moosehouse have a tremendous pit stop. The other Moosehouse. So Jacob, let's see what they did real quick. Let's just they took a splash. They got out of pit road in a hurry. Looks like a lot of these guys are just going to take a splash and go. Make it to the end. Yeah, obviously no tires. Ryan Conklin taking right sides. Interesting. Still gets out relatively at the same time. Tyler Marble needs to hurry and start pushing that 37 truck just to get back up to the other Moose House.
Thanks.
Edward Musau not too happy. All right, these guys that pitted first are formed up and they are coming in a hurry. Knapp, Clifton, Gantz, and Cody Matthews have not pitted yet. I got a feeling they're going to be coming down any second now. Tyler Marble trying to push Conklin as hard as he can to have a fighting chance here. He's got Cody Matthews in tow. If once these 3 guys pit right here, they're going to lose the lead pack undeniably. So I'm not sure if Marble took tires or not, but it looks like when Conklin took tires, they may have lost time. I'm assuming Tyler took tires and lost time. Because those Musau guys came out in a hurry, no tires, flash and go. Just enough fuel to get to the end. And as I say that, Marble and Conklin are coming. They got a lot of momentum now. They might catch this lead pack. Oh yeah, they got the momentum now. And they got the fresher tires, so let's see if that pays off. Oh, what is Spawn doing? He's losing, making that top lane lose some time there. Let's see if Conklin takes it 3 wide. They got all the momentum, or is he just going to tuck in? Looks like he's just going to tuck in. He's like, hey man, there's 14 to go. No reason to get all crazy yet. Just sit here and ride it out, and then we'll play some games here with 2 to go. I have Knapp and Spod. I'm sorry, Knapp, Gant, Matthews, and Clifton all have 37 laps on their tires right now. So a little earlier, well, that's actually a lot earlier. And I still think they got pit again. Well, there goes Matthews. He's coming down. It's only a matter of time before the 12 comes down. Oh, the 12 disconnects. What happens to the 12? All right, well, my sim racing app's jacked up then, so if you're correct, then everybody's gonna be able to make it to the end, so my bad. Anyways, 13 to go. Let's see what happens to the 12 here. Did he alt F4 or did he have connection issues? Looks like he can't see where he's going right now. He can't see the other trucks on the track. I got a feeling he's gonna fall through connection. Yeah, because Clifton goes around, and yeah, I think the old internet gremlins are gonna get him here. And that's gonna hurt the 51, maybe. As long as hopefully he can latch on to the 0-1. Try to catch back up to that lead pack. Well, that's unfortunate for last week's winner, but like I said, it's not bad because he won last week. It's automatically on.
Hey, you just disappeared.
Uh-oh, somebody else disappeared. Who was that talking? I didn't see who that was. Was it Christopher? Ah, the server disconnect you. I hate it. Damn iRacing. All right, leaders. Yeah, back to the leaders. Moose House. One of the Moose Houses lead. Jacob and Joe. It's Joe that's leading. The 3 truck. I had to wait for the numbers to come by. Oh, we're coming up on a lap truck. Chris Cowgill in the John Deere Special. Let's see if that gentleman can just hold his line and let these fellas go. Yep, takes it up top. Says, all right, fellas, I'll get out of your way. You go ahead and go out there and have some fun. I'm going to be back here just cutting some hay. We are closing in on 10 to go at the line. Let's see what kind of mayhem ensues. Right now, the Moose have control of this race. Probably wishing they had the 3rd truck of Edward up there to help them along. You always have. Oh, somebody else blinking now. The 0-1. Well, he was blinking the whole race, but his time maybe has come to fall through also. Ryan Haynes looking to put the charge on up top. Joseph Musau looking to be a first-time winner here at FastTrack Sim Racing. Right now in the catbird seat. Marble probably talking to Conklin, trying to figure out which lane to go. Busy Beaver up top, staying out of the way. Cody Matthews. That'll make Cody Matthews current lucky dog. Whoa, whoa, what the hell's going on? Everybody doing the Watusi through the tri-oval. Everybody getting antsy. They know the end is near. 0-1 of Johnson in the middle of this mess as a lap truck. Looking to stay as the lucky dog. It's got to stay ahead of the 0-3. Doing all they can to get back on the lead lap. Coming up on another lap truck of Edward Musau. We 8 to go at the line here. Everybody just going to be chilling out here with like 2 to go, I think. They're just chilling, just waiting for that right time to strike. But if you wait too long, the guys in the back won't have a chance. Oh, the 0-1 blinking again. If I was behind him, I'd be getting all sorts of aggravated, asking politely for him to get out of the racing groove, because you're doing nothing but hurting that low line. The draft is so important here. Edward Musau with some tremendous racecraft, just getting out of the way, not wanting to cause any trouble out there. Let's see, I predict the Musaus will not split up. I predict the BMP crew will not split up. So the bottom 2 and the top 3 are all teammates. Marble and Conklin are teammates in the top row behind Spaude. You got Clifton and 0-1 and the 59 are teammates. They're all just nose to bumper, just waiting for that time to strike. The cards are dealt. They're all lined up. They're all teamed up, and it's going to be pretty fucking nutty here. I've got a feeling on the last lap. Everybody's right where they kind of want to be with their teammates, and then, like I said, there's power in numbers, and we're going to see if those numbers pay off here. Coming up on a lap truck of Brandon Saylor. I still want to know what happened and how he got a lap down early. He's in the bottom lane, just giving all sorts of room, just holding his line. Whoa, what the fuck happened there? The 24 was just... Is there yellow? What the... He was just... How does this happen? Brandon Saylor holding his line, staying out of the way. Well, I know that lane, that left lane narrows up because of the white lines. Just down there minding his own business. Wow. I don't know. He's hugging the yellow line. Let's see if he stays hugged to the line. The crew comes by. Yeah, he's just hugging the yellow line and gets clipped. Let's take a ride with Conklin and see what he sees here. Well, I can't see nothing from this one because it's right next to it. I'm just perplexed what happened there. I don't know. The way I see it, 24 was holding his line and that 0-1 just might have clipped him somehow. Alright, let's go to the blimp. Blimp will tell a better story here. And a 0-1 has all sorts of room in the middle lane and decides to turn left onto the quarter panel. Yeah. That's the the way I see it. Not too good. All right, so we're under yellow here. Probably won't be anybody pitting. The leader is one Joseph Musau. And he's catching up to the pace car. Alright, so we're going to have an unofficial green-white checker. Maybe? Yeah. Alright. Pace car is off. We're going to have a green-white checker here to the end as we just survived our first yellow of the night. So we got the Musaus. The 4 not keeping pace. Kind of puts himself at a disadvantage or an advantage. Might be something we have to address, especially for the cup race. Gotta be door to door on the restarts. You can't be staggered. Anywho, the 3 has help with the 3 and the 4. They got the numbers. Let's see where other teammates are. Whoa! The 3 and the 4 close that low lane up. And the 20's like, I can't stay behind you. I got to go up top and at least have a chance at win here. Got the help of Ryan Haynes. Oh! A whole lot of defending going on out there as we're coming to the white flag. The Musau guys, Jacob and Joseph, doing all they can to hold back the furious attack of the whole field. Literally 3 wide, watching their mirrors. They got to watch that third line, make sure it doesn't sneak up on them over by the wall. They can't help each other. They're basically on their own here. Because they're just at the mercy of what everybody else does in the pack here. I'm sure they want to be helping each other, but they are definitely not. They're doing their best imitation of John Force and Ashley Force. Oh, Tyler Marble splits the middle, trying to push the Moose. Well, I don't know which Moose out is. Jacob through the middle of the pack. What is going on here? Joseph Musau does a door slam by Clifton. Clifton and Musau at the line. It looks like, I can't tell who it is.
Look out, look out, look out.
Oh, we're gonna have to change the camera angle.
No.
I have no idea who won this race. Sim Racing Apps is saying Clifton, but man, from the cheap seats I had up there in the 300 level, it looked like Musau won it. What in the world just happened? Let's take a look. Woo-wee. Let's go back to that move where Tyler Marble sticks it in the middle. He thought about going up top. He gets blocked, takes it to the middle, looking to push Jacob Musau up the middle. Doing all he can with the bump shaft, and they're wrecking behind that. The 4 is trying to push the 3, gets him sideways. The 3 looks to defend. The 51 has all the momentum. Let's get with the 51 and the 3. The 3 trying to do some side drafting. Joseph Musau is not going to be happy being shoved into the wall there, but man, they are coming to the checker. Looks like the 51 just hooked it to the right to try to prevent him from passing. Yeah, the 3 is not happy with that. I don't blame him one bit. It's just playoff desperation, I guess, but hopefully the 3 remembers that later in the season, because I wouldn't want to go out that way being shoved towards the wall. Let's have a drag race to the line, shall we? But yeah, that's my opinion.
Got taken out in the 3rd one.
Christopher Hall not too happy. All right, let's get some different camera angles of all the mayhem. All right, I know they've seen a 10 reckon before that. All right, let's get with the 10. Cody Matthews. He's in the middle behind Tyler Marble, the yellow truck. Spawn looks to do what? Well, I don't know what he's looking to do there. Maybe he saw a hole. He's pushing Haynes, and it looks like he gets off center of Haynes accidentally. And Yeah. Looks like he lost the squareness of Haynes's bumper and accidentally gets to the middle lane. And unfortunately, 10 was there, or so we see that wreck. 01 gets involved. 17's involved. Edward Musau's involved. I see Christopher Hall saying something.
Man, they're wrecking everywhere. Look out, look out, look out.
Oh,
Oh, no. Made it through two.
well, that was a wild and crazy ending. And I'm quite sure the 3 did not like being shoved out to the wall like that. Now, I don't know if they got glued together, and sometimes iRacing does have that happen where it is glued and they just kind of go where they go. But to me, it looks like the 51 may have purposely turned it to the right to get to the finish line. I get it, it's the playoffs, it's a must-win situation, but man, oh man.
Man, they're wrecking
It's a tough
everywhere.
way to
Look out,
lose.
Look out, look out.
Tough way to lose for
Oh,
sure.
no. Made it through two.
Anywho,
Man, they're wrecking everywhere. Look out, look out, look out.
all right, Clifton's your winner.
Oh, no.
Advances to the next round.
Made it through two.
Wild and crazy finish there. Let's see if we can't see some other stuff here. Let's see how the 3 and the 4 got like disconnected. I don't know if it was somebody went to block. I think it was the 3, Joseph. Went to block the top lane and left his teammate. Oh no, they got shoved out of the way, it looks like. Let's take a look. Chopper. The 4 got off center of his tailgate, tried to tuck back in, didn't want to hook his teammate, it looks like. Yeah, the 20 pushes the 4 into the 3, gets him out of shape, and then they're like, oh shit, we can't help each other anymore. It is everybody for themselves. Now, now they're just drag racing each other. They got to watch their mirrors, make sure they don't get put 3 and 4 wide. Man, that sucks. They didn't get hooked. They got unhooked basically, and then they lost each other. So now they're just drag racing each other down the straightaways. That sucks. I'm sure they wanted to help each other get to the start finish line here. Oh, the 20 with a big move to go up top. 48 says I ain't having any of it. I'm trying to get to the next round too. And yeah. I don't know if that push by the 4 helped or hurt the 3. Didn't really hit him centered, hit him off center on the bumper. Got him a little squirrely. And yeah.
Man, they're wrecking everywhere. Look out, look out, look out.
Tough pill to swallow right there. I know if that was me, I'd be upset too. But
Made it through two.
like I said, for the 90th time, it's playoff racing. Winning is huge to get to the next round, so I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright.
Man, that sucked.
51.
Made it through two.
Here, Chase. Ooh, he's going backwards. Alright, there you have it. Clifton's your winner. We're going to keep it right here so the leaderboard doesn't update on me because it's still kind of live. So we're going to keep it on the screen right here. All right, Clifton advances to the next round, so now he does not have to worry about Charlotte. And by the way, we're on Oval next week. Joseph Musau, I'm sure not too thrilled about that finish. Finishes P2. I believe that's his best career fast track finish. Kyle Oakley P3. Joseph Musau was looking for that automatic advancement to the next round. Comes home P4. Wesley Gant 5. Zabak 6th. Ryan Shiro 7th. Hall 8th. Marvel 9th. Moore 10th. Haynes 11th. Spod 12th. Kyle Gill 13th. Todd Shiro 14th. Brandon Saylor 15th, Edward Musow 16th, Johnson 17th, Matthews 18th, Regni 19th, 20th is Knapp. Conklin 21st? Oh, yeah, he was in that big wreck. But not sure what happened to Conklin. What happened to Conklin? Then Grigsby 22. Says he was 6 laps down on my sim racing apps. I know that ain't. Yeah, there we go. P7. Yeah, so like I said, now I gotta pause it because I know Conklin didn't finish that far back. So that's the problem doing these live stuff or replay stuff. My leaderboard gets all jacked up. So it looks like Conklin's gonna fall into 11th. That's a better representation of the leaderboard right there. So there you have it, other than the 3s at the top. So anyways, the suckiness of having replays as a broadcast, this shit gets all jacked up and I can't. Well, I can do this. Hang on. Boom. I can go here. I can go here. I can close this out. Now we can have the proper finish. There you have it. Clifton, Musow, Oakley, Musow, Gant, Zabak, Cheryl Hall, Marble, Moore, Hines, Spaude, Cowgill. It's still showing Conklin 6 laps down. That ain't right either. Anyways, thanks for watching. We're at Charlotte next week. Not sure if we'll be live or not. Haven't seen my schedule yet. So, all right, thanks for watching. Like to thank iRacingIFlight.com, Ghost Racing Network, LO Real Repair Specialists. If I forget anybody, I apologize. But we'll see you guys next time.